Hello everyone. Today I am going to code a simple number guessing game. In this game, the computer picks a secret number within a certain range, and it's your job to guess what that number is. You can choose between two difficulty levels, easy or hard. The easy mode gives you more chances to guess the number, while the hard mode makes things a bit more challenging with fewer attempts. It's a simple and fun way to practice logic and guessing skills while learning Python. First, we will print a welcome message and tip the user about the number range. Then we will ask the user to choose difficulty of the game level. I am creating a method by passing the user's choice as it is parameter to print the attempts user has at the initial stage of the game and initialize a variable to hold the number of attempts. This variable will be returned from this method to use it whenever a user makes an attempt. I initialize another variable named attempt to hold the return value of the method. When the user chooses easy, this variable will hold 10, and if it is difficult, then it will be 5. Then I create a variable named numbers to hold the range of the numbers that will guessed by the system. I create a variable named computer_guess to choose a random number and hold it to check against user's prediction. Then I will be creating a method to check whether the user's guess matches the computer's guess, what should be the output, if the guess is correct, or what if it's not correct, and the output and actions for the same. In this game, the computer doesn't just pick a number, it also gives you hints to help you figure out the answer. For example, if the computer's number is 50 and your first guess is 40, the game will say something like, a bit low. If your next guess is 60, it will say, a bit high. I've also added an extra condition to make the hints more helpful. The game checks how far your guess is from the actual number. If the difference is more than 20, it tells you that your guess is quite far. If it's within 20, it tells you that you're getting closer. This makes the guessing process more fun and gives the player a clearer idea of how near or far they are from the correct answer. In addition, this method will also do the deduction part of the available attempts as per every wrong attempt and will print it for the user to remind the number of attempts left for them to choose the correct answer. Now let's proceed to main game loop. This loop will continue to execute until the attempts get 0. Now I am calling the check_guess method by parsing computer_guess, user_guess, attempts available. In the check_guess method, I forgot to reduce the attempts by 1 every time the method is called after the user's action. As you can see, the number attempts keep reducing after each wrong attempt. There is a mistake here, as the game should have stopped once the correct answer is found. We have to make the attempts available to 0 if the correct answer is reached. Please note that this code can definitely be optimized in many ways. If you notice any mistakes or have suggestions to make it better, feel free to share them in the comments. I'm still learning, and your feedback really helps. Thank you so much for watching.